I never believed in ghosts or supernatural entities, dismissing them as mere figments of imagination or superstition. But that all changed when I moved into the old Victorian house on Oakwood Lane. The moment I stepped foot inside, an unsettling feeling washed over me, as if the very walls were watching my every move. Strange occurrences began almost immediately. Objects would move on their own, doors creaked open in the dead of night, and eerie whispers echoed through the empty hallways. At first I brushed it off as my mind playing tricks on me, but as the days turned into weeks, the inexplicable events grew more frequent and unsettling. One night, as I lay in bed, unable to sleep, I heard a soft tapping sound. At first I thought it was just the wind outside, but the noise grew louder and closer. I mustered up the courage to investigate, grabbing a flashlight and cautiously making my way downstairs. The tapping led me to the basement. The air grew colder with each step I descended. The light from my flashlight danced off the peeling wallpaper, casting eerie shadows on the walls. As I reached the bottom, the tapping had transformed into a rhythmic knocking, as if someone or something desperately wanted my attention. I followed the sound, guided by the flickering beam of my flashlight, until I reached an old wooden door. The knocking intensified, reverberating through my bones. With trembling hands, I pushed the door open, revealing a hidden room I had never known existed. The room was filled with dust-covered furniture, broken mirrors, and decaying photographs. But the most chilling sight was the large, ornate mirror that dominated one wall. It seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy, drawing me closer against my will. As I stood before the mirror, my reflection began to warp and contort, morphing into grotesque shapes that twisted my stomach. A voice, low and menacing, echoed through the room, whispering words that chilled me to the core. "You cannot escape. We are here. We have always been here." Panic overwhelmed me, as the room seemed to close in on itself, the walls closing in and the air thickening. I desperately tried to break free, but the room held me captive, suffocating me with its malevolent presence. The mirror shattered with an ear-splitting shriek, shards flying through the air like deadly projectiles. In that moment, I knew I had awakened something dark and ancient, something beyond my comprehension. The house itself seemed to groan with satisfaction as it claimed another victim. The spirits trapped within its walls had found their prey, and I was to become a permanent resident in their realm of nightmares. Now, I roam the halls of that old Victorian house, my ghostly presence forever trapped in a cycle of terror and despair. I serve as a warning to all who dare enter, a reminder that some horrors are very real, lurking just beyond the veil of our everyday lives.